Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So guys, for today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be trying and testing out a brand new makeup brand today. Well, whenever I say trying and testing out, I've actually already played with a couple of products because I could not resist. If you don't already know by now, Fashion Nova has released a makeup brand. It is really high quality, it's vegan and it's cruelty free. It's actually really affordable as well. I think all the products are under $20, so they are really affordable, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just going to be talking you through all the items that I have here. I'm going to be creating a really nice makeup tutorial. God, that's confident of me. First off, these are the eyeshadow palettes. So these are just wee bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. Before I go into any detail about the products, the packaging is one thing that really stood out to me. I obviously was not sure on what the packaging was going to look like. I wasn't even aware of what I was going to get sent, but I just find that it is so trippy, but I love the aesthetic around it. I just think it is... Can my camera focus? Thank you. I absolutely love the packaging. Next up we have their highlighters. I absolutely love the packaging highlighters. Absolutely love it. So I'll give you another wee close-up of the highlighter packaging. I just think it's really different and just really cool and quirky. Take the liquid liner for example. I don't know, I love David Bowie, and this just reminds me of David Bowie for some reason. I don't know. And then we have the cream eyeshadow. This kind of reminds me of 70s aesthetic or something. I don't know, I just absolutely love it. Back to the eyeshadow palettes. So we have 5 wee eyeshadow palettes here, and these are the basic beat eyeshadow palettes. So obviously every palette has a different colour story. They're all really versatile colours actually, because these can also be used on the face and the eyes. The shade here is medium blend. This is actually the colours that I used on Friday if you've seen my Instagram stories. Then this wee palette here is the bold blend. I think I used this on Friday as well. Yeah, so I used these 2 shades here. And then the next one, I think I want to use this one today, and this is the basic beat define eyeshadow palette. Love that. And this is the soft blend palette. Lastly we have the spotlight palette. So this is just a wee quad of shimmers. As you can tell, they're all quite soft colours, which I like. Obviously I love colour. The colour's really nice to play with and get creative, but I think at the minute they've done a wee bit of a smart move there, because I think whenever you go onto Instagram there's just soft glam everywhere, and I'm such a fan of soft glam at the minute, and these are just definitely soft glam shades. So I think they really done well with the shades of these. Now we have the highlighter. So as you can see, the packaging is just a really bold orange. Absolutely love it. It's really different. This is the first highlight shade, which is dripped out. It's just a really nice champagne gold colour. Then we have this next shade, which is dripped up, and this is the shade that I used last week, which is actually quite a hard shade to explain if I'm being honest. Just like the highlighter packaging, the lipstick is just a bold orange. Absolutely love it. It's a really nice soft velvet finish lipstick, and the closure is like magnet, which is really nice actually. So last 2 products before I get into the makeup tutorial, by the way. So next up we have a cream eyeshadow. We have 5 of these, so they all have the colours on the bottoms, by the way. That's the packaging there. One thing I will say is I actually am not a big fan of the fact that you can't actually see the product, so you kind of have to go to the back and obviously see the colour of the product there. No big deal, first world problems. Basically these are all wee matte cream eyeshadows, by the way. There's no shimmers in them, but they can be used as eyeshadow bases or just as a cream shadow just buffed out all over the lid. Just quickly here, I'm going to show you the waterproof liquid liner. This is actually one of my favourite products from the collection. Again, I used one of these on Friday and it was absolutely gorgeous, and the shade I did use was Mama Joanna. So basically this is just like the wee liquid liner. We have the shade here, and then we just have a really fine pointed tip. I really love the packaging of this because you actually have to twist it and then the product actually comes up through, so it just means that you're not getting any waste, because you're actually just able to make sure you only pump up so much as what you need at a time, I suppose. But this colour especially is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to be using this today. I might use it in another tutorial, of course, because it is beautiful, but it is basically just a really dark shimmery olive green with gold reflex through it. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it lasted all day. It didn't crumble, it didn't crack. absolutely amazing. So I'm not too sure if you can see that or not. Excuse my pale white hands. But it's honestly so beautiful. And then we have a black, a brown and a 2K. A 2-4K, God, a 2-4K, which is like a nice wee like champagne gold. I'm obviously going to be trying and testing out some of as much of these products in this video as I can, and then obviously in another upcoming video I will test and try out all the other products that I don't try in today's tutorial, if that makes sense. I think I kind of have a fair idea on what I want to actually do for today's tutorial, but I think I'm definitely wanting to use this palette here. As I was saying, this purplish shade looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks so berry-like. I think first of all, I'm actually going to take one of the cream eyeshadow bases. So this is the shade Coquito. I'm just going to try and use this as my base today. Oh my goodness, perfect! Oh my goodness, that is perfect. That is the most perfect shade. Obviously I didn't take a lot, which I usually don't like to take a lot of eye product, or eyeshadow base should I say, because obviously I carve my eyebrows out with concealer and then I drag it down mostly, so I technically already have like a product on my lids, so I don't need to be loading up with any more product, if that makes sense. And I'm going to put a shadow shield on, and I'm just going to put that at the corner of my wee eye there. So I'm going to go into the Define palette, and I'm going to take this on a Sigma brush, just a Sigma E25 blending brush. In case any of you are wondering like why I didn't do like a review as in like a first impressions or anything, I just actually wanted to play with these products just off camera first of all, just on my own time, just to kind of get a wee bit of a feel of them, see what I thought about them, kind of like gather my own thoughts. So then I would actually be able to come on camera with you guys and really tell you like what the real deal is basically. So the shadows were really nicely pigmented, by the way, absolutely beautiful, blended up great, lasted all day long. It wasn't as if they were like dusty or anything. Yeah, I had no problems at all with them, and the liquid liner, as I say, was absolutely great. It didn't fleck throughout the day, didn't crack or crumble or anything, so really impressed by the quality so far. And the highlighter is absolutely gorgeous. It's such a beautiful formula actually. So I'm just going to be patting this shade, oh, this one here by the way, just into the outer crease, or the outer corner, sorry. Well, yeah, I'm also bringing it up to the crease as well. As you can see, I'm not blending just yet, I'm just packing on that colour using the flat side of the brush. I'm just doing this to build up the pigment and the intensity. Oh, that's such a gorgeous colour. How beautiful is that? So nice. Just a wee bit of, just add a wee bit of definition just to that crease. Just gonna start blending at these edges. Then I'm just going to take whatever shadow is left on that brush, and I'm just going to keep on swooping that into the inner corner, just so it isn't like completely free of shadow. I'm going to go into that purple shade again, just one more time, and I'm just really going to start packing that on the outer corner, just like so. There we go. And then just another wee blend. Then I'm going to go into the wee Spotlight palette. So this is the wee palette that has all of the shimmer shades. They are nice, they definitely have a nice wee shimmer to them, but they're definitely not extremely intense and extremely shimmery. I think kind of the whole vibe between these eyeshadow palettes is just like nice soft glam. So if you are wanting maybe something a wee bit more extra, you could go in with a highlight, but I think I'm just going to go in with one of these wee shadows anyway, just to kind of see how they do perform on the lids. So I think this colour might actually be quite nice with gold, so I might take this gold shade, see how it goes. It is quite nice actually, but I'm going to give these two just a wee bit of a blend together so it doesn't look as if I just plunked a shimmer in the inner corner. I'm actually going to use the highlight. So this is the highlight that I was using on Friday, and it was really nice, absolutely beautiful, very intense. So this is in the shade Dripped Up. So that's what it looks like there. As you can see, there's definitely no glitter to it, which I know a lot of people don't like glittery highlights, which is fair enough, whereas I don't care. Any highlight for me, please? I'll give this a wee swatch for you as well. This is Dripped Out. Even the feel of these highlighters, they feel so nice. But yeah, as I was saying there, like, there obviously is no glitter in them. It's just a really nice wet looking sheen, just really glassy. I'm going to take Dripped Out, which is the more gold one. Sorry, this is the one that I haven't actually used yet, that I just swatched there now. So again, I'm just going to take that on my flat brush and zoom these in a wee bit so you can actually see it a wee bit more. Please excuse my eyebrows. I'm intending on doing something with them tonight that doesn't involve tweezers, because that really hurts. I'm such a wuss. I'm so pathetic. I'm actually going to take the waterproof liquid eyeliner in 24K. Thinking of maybe putting this on the lid somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to put a load of that just in the back of my hand. And I'm just going to really like try and get it really saturated into the brush. And then I'm just going to pounce this just all over the inner corner of the lid. Oh yes. Love that. Okay guys, so I just went off camera and done my other eye and done my lashes and everything, so I think I'm going to use the black liner, this wee one here. I wasn't actually going to, but you know what, I might as well. So of course this is the Maven Beauty waterproof liquid liner, and it's in the shade black. And then I'm just going to give it a wee twist. Just a couple of wee twists, that's literally all it needs to like really saturate the wee tip. And the wee tip is actually like a wee, it's like a hair tip. It's bristles, a hair tip. So basically the only way I can describe it is like the Kat Von D liquid liner. It's like a brush tip, it's not like a felt tip or anything like that, or a foam applicator, it's like the wee bristles. For my lower lash line, as per usual, didn't do anything too exciting. I literally just took this shade here. I just put it quite tight to the lower lash line as possible. And then I just ended up blending it out. Nothing too exciting. Okay guys, so that is the eyes finished. I love them. I absolutely love them. I think they'd be even nicer if you couldn't see the fact that I really need my eyebrows done, but we're going to look past that. So now on to finishing off the face. Going to highlight first of all, of course, keeping my usual routine, but I'm just going to use a Dripped Up. I'm going to take this on my wee fan brush, and then just put a wee bit just down my wee nose. The tip. I have to say, I don't think I'll ever grow out of loving a nose highlight. But I remember like back in the day, if you actually go through my videos like way back a couple of years ago, like even a couple of years ago, like my nose highlight was like a beacon. It was like some sort of globe just on the tip of my face. Isn't it lovely? And it looks so nice on the skin as well. As I was saying there whenever I swatched it earlier on in the video, like there's no glitter or sparkles in it. It's just a really nice sheen. Obviously with me loving highlight, I am very heavy handed, I am aware of that, but if you are a wee bit more light handed, it's just going to look so beautiful and natural, and you can obviously make it more subtle if you want, and obviously more intense if you like, because it is an intense highlight and because I make it intense, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's honestly, it's so beautiful. So I'm going to be using a MAC blusher in the shade Peaches. Just this wee one here. Do you know, I have noticed that I pull the weirdest face whenever I'm putting blusher on. I don't know why I'm talking like Donald Trump, but I pull the weirdest face ever whenever I'm applying blush. It's like I'm one smug looking little shit, like such a punchable face because it's so smug looking, like. I'm actually going to just use my normal bronzer. So, yeah. Okay, so I think for my lipstick I'm going to be using Snatched. This colour here. So that's it, guys. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And do you know what? I am so happy with all of these products. Obviously I'm going to be doing another tutorial featuring some of the products that I maybe didn't use in today's video, and I'm also going to be creating a different makeup look, so please do stay tuned for that. But everything I did use was absolutely fantastic. The highlighter was great, the eyeshadow palettes are great. Obviously, as you can see, this is the eye look I came up with and I absolutely love it. I'll give you another wee close up of the shadow on the eyes. Absolutely love it. So good. Blends it amazing. The pigment was definitely there. The shimmers were I'm just gonna be honest, they were a wee bit lackluster, but there was still shimmer there, there was pigment there. I think there just wasn't enough shimmer to what we're usually used to these days whenever it comes to shimmer products. But they were fine. They're just nice and soft. Subtle shimmer. But before I go, I just want to mention, because I actually forgot to mention at the start of the video, that this video was kindly sponsored by Fashion Nova and Maven Beauty. But thank you so much for sending me these products and giving me this fantastic opportunity. Thank you so much. I will have everything listed and linked down below in the description box with everything I use as well. Don't forget to follow me on my Snapchat, Instagram and my Twitter. They will also be linked and listed down below in the description box. And yeah guys, I hope you're all staying safe and well. Please be kind and look after yourselves and each other, and I shall see you in my next video.